Philadelphia here for NXT Takeover Tag Team Classic. The finals of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic will be determined here tonight, but this is part one. We will see not only the Women's Triple Threat and Extreme Rules match for the Women's Championship, but kicking off part one here, we have the North American Championship being defended. Ricochet goes one-on-one with the Dutch Destroyer, Aliester Black, who will definitely have his cult of black followers in his corner as Aliester Black defends the NXT North American Championship. The one and only is going to come to the ring now and hopes to gain that title. Ricochet has been a thorn in the side of Aliester Black, who has said that either you will follow me or you will fade to black. But here tonight, Ricochet looks to kick off Takeover Tag Team Classic in Philadelphia with a big title change victory. The first of 3 title matches here tonight, and look at that! Beautiful Into the Spider-Verse Miles Morales type entrance gear. Oh man, this is going to be exciting. Well, you know, in the movie Into the Spider-Verse, all it takes is a leap of faith to see how strong you are. Tonight, Ricochet finds himself taking a big leap of faith, not only going against Aliester Black for the North American Championship, but facing off against a man who has his followers, the Cult of Black, in his corner. Aliester Black looks to retain the North American Championship that he won back from Lars Sullivan many months ago. And now here tonight, perhaps his toughest challenge yet, in Ricochet. Aliester Black, not only with these 2 men as his followers, but also Nikki Cross as his mindless, deranged member, slave, whatever you want to call it. She'll be in the triple threat matchup for the Women's Championship coming up next. And Ricochet opening things up with a big thrust kick, looking for the 630. Oh, Black back to his feet though. Whoa, look at that. Ricochet starting off fast and furious against Aliester Black. And look at this! Immediately takes his attention to the Cult of Black members on the outside, who we still have no idea. I mean, I don't know. I don't think these guys are just like normal, like everyday guys. These have to be like more brainwashed. Perhaps they're members of the NXT roster. I don't know. They were delivering power bombs to Ricochet before. That means they have to have had some sort of wrestling experience. Oh, Aliester Black back inside the ring, trying to keep down the one and only Ricochet. Gonna have to try and keep Aliester Black down. Ricochet, oh man, sent into the corner. Aliester Black with the Black Mass spinning heel kick as his finisher. Ricochet with the 630. Who is gonna hit their finisher first? Oh, Ricochet has Aliester Black up on the top rope. Oh, big knee strike. Oh, and another one. Ricochet, the one and only, can pull off some incredible moves. And I think we're going to see one here. Look at this. Look at this. Whoa, very nice. Very nice by Ricochet. That is why he is the one and only. And now look at this. Going to show some power in a power bomb. Whoop. Black able to fight out though. Aliester trying to hold on to that North American title. Ironic considering he's from Amsterdam. But, you know, the North American Championship isn't about being from North America. It's about being the best in North America. Obviously, NXT, a North American-based company. And Aliester Black saying some words to his followers as he decimates Ricochet. Look at that. Poised, sitting on the outside. As Ricochet gets back to his feet in a dazed look. Black trying to look for a knee strike. Oh! Oh no. Black looks like he collapsed. Looked like he might have tweaked his knee. Ricochet misses with the 450. And Black again trying to keep down the one and only. Oh man! What a knee strike that was. Ricochet trying to pull himself up using the ropes. Oh, Ricochet. Oh! Oh! Nice roll through drop kick. Ricochet, the one and only, lined up perhaps for that front flip DDT. Oh, kind of fell a little bit short there. I don't know what the heck he was thinking. And Black Oh, trying to keep on Ricochet. A couple of botches there. Will it come back to bite Aliester Black? Ricochet clapping the head. Ricochet with a nice forearm. Oh, big shot to the gut. Look at this, Aliester Black. Very nice. There's the double foot stomp. And Ricochet catches the kick. Oh, dragon screw leg whip. And the one and only off the ropes. Oh, mushroom stomp by Aliester Black. Very nice. Oh, and there's a big kick to the head. And that could be all. One. Oh, kick out at one. And Black staring down at his followers. The blank expressions on their faces, obviously, considering they're wearing masks. Ooh, Ricochet again, smart to catch the kick. Ricochet sending Aliester Black off the ropes. Ricochet mounting a comeback. Are we going to see it? Ring post assisted 619. Ricochet now up for the 630. Here we go. 630. Oh! Oh my God. You can hear that super kick throughout the entire Spider-Verse. Oh my God, look at that. Bam! Right on the jaw of the one and only. Aliester Black may have an opening here to retain his North American title. Aliester Black poised. Oh, and Ricochet bounces back up. Huge kick to the jaw of Aliester Black. He was playing possum. And Ricochet looks to put him away. The Vertigo! Vertigo! Here we go. 1, 2. Ref! What the hell? Oh, come on. You can't be distracted by the Cult of Black. Come on. There we go. Knock him off the apron. Get out of here, Cult of Black. Ricochet trying to win the North American title. The referee could have made that count. Oh, no. Oh, and a knee strike to the back of the head of Ricochet. The Cult of Black paying dividends. Uh-oh. Oh, he's poised. Oh, there's the knee strike and a flash of red. You know what that means. It means Ricochet's been busted wide open. And this is it. This is it. Black Mass. It's over. Look at the ferocity of this kick. Here's the cover. 2. And the... Wait, what? What? Ricochet just kicked out? That is very rare that you see somebody kick out of a Black Mass. And Ricochet just did it. And Black is beside himself. His followers are at a frenzy right now on the outside staring at him. Black doesn't know what to do. He's going to go for it again. Black Mass. Oh. Oh, another dragon screw leg whip. And the one and only, once again, taking out the members of Cult of Black. Oh, and there's a swanton on the outside. Aliester Black in the ring watching Ricochet take out all of his followers. And Ricochet now up on the apron. Attention turned back to Black. Uppercut to the jaw of the Dutch Destroyer. Ricochet has Aliester Black down. Here we go. On the top. 630. Down. Is this it? Cover. 1, 2. And that's it. We have a new North American champion. Ricochet just kicked out of a Black Mass. Look at this. Bam, the ferocity. And somehow, someway, Ricochet was able to kick out. That's very rare that you see somebody kick out of any kind of finisher in this universe mode. And then watch this beautiful, I'll slow it down for you, 630 senton. And the Cult of Black getting back to their feet just in time to see their master be taken apart by Ricochet, your new NXT North American champion. Congratulations to the one and only here tonight to kick off Philadelphia. And what will happen on part 2 of this takeover event in Philadelphia as Keith Lee looks to make the NXT champion Tommaso Ciampa bask in his glory? Subscribe to see part 2. Well, coming up next, it is a triple threat NXT Rules match, or Extreme Rules match. And what better place to do it than in Philadelphia, the home of ECW. NXT Women's Championship is going to be on the line. Mia Yim defends against both Candice LeRae and the deranged, twisted sister of NXT, Nikki Cross, who we just saw her master, Aliester Black, lose the North American Championship. Can Nikki Cross bring home some gold here tonight in Philadelphia? And oh man, you know Nikki Cross is going to enjoy this kind of environment. Extreme rules, weapons are encouraged. Look at her, you can see she's wearing like, I don't know what the heck is going on with her eyes. They look so creepy. Those don't even look like contacts. It looks like something's like twitching in her eyes. That is creepy. Perhaps it has something to do with like the spell that Aliester Black has over her and the rest of his followers. But nonetheless, this is about the Women's Championship, and no better women could be represented in this match here tonight than Nikki Cross, this woman Candice LeRae, Candice Wrestling, who the last time we saw her had a very interesting interaction with Johnny Gargano and that mysterious briefcase that had Tommaso Ciampa's now red suit in. So I don't know what the heck's been going on with her and Johnny Gargano and what was in that briefcase, but here tonight, Candice LeRae looks to put the Women's Championship in her briefcase, in her travel bag, on her way back to Full Sail, when we go back to Full Sail on the next episode of the Universe Mode, after TakeOver. But she hopes to have the Women's Championship, and the only way to do that, defeat one of your opponents. Remember, Mia Yim does not have to be pinned or submitted in this match. Anything goes. Any weapons are legal. And look at this. All three women prepared to tear the house down here tonight in Philadelphia. And Candice LeRae going after Mia Yim immediately. And this is going to be a very interesting matchup here. We've seen some sort of like little interactions between Candice LeRae and Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross still hasn't explained why she has like developed that sort of like partnership with Candice LeRae that even Candice LeRae denies. And look at this, Candice LeRae trying to get a roll-up pin on Mia Yim. And look at this, Nikki Cross trying to get a roll-up pin on Candice. And Mia Yim, oh, shot to the head of Nikki Cross. And Nikki now trying to fast and furious pinfalls here. Roll-up pins, two, and a kick out. This Extreme Rules matchup starting off with several near falls already. Candice LeRae trying to stack up her opponents. The smart thing to do in this environment would be to get one of your opponents out of the ring and focus on the other one. And perhaps not even worry about getting weapons involved. Look at this. Tilt-a-whirl DDT. That's one opponent gone. Nikki Cross is now out of the equation. All Candice LeRae has to do now is deal with the women's champion Mia Yim. But that's easier said than done. Nikki Cross on the outside starting to stir as Candice LeRae back in the ring, trying to put away her opponent very quickly. Trying to hit that Candice cutter. But you got to get a lot of momentum for a maneuver like that. Mia Yim has held the championship multiple times in this Universe Mode, defeating Shayna Baszler to win back the Women's Championship. She's been fairly dominant ever since, and she's been looking for new challengers. Perhaps maybe after this we'll have to hold a new tournament. We already had the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. Perhaps we'll have to have the Mae Young Classic next. Oh, Perchplex! Oh! And Candice LeRae turns it into a roll-up pin. Great kick out, though. And Mia Yim, she's got to be there for those near falls, man. Remember, Mia Yim doesn't have to be pinned to lose the title. Look at this, Nikki Cross. Poised. What is Mia Yim doing? Come on, Mia. Stay with it. You can't be celebrating this early. Anything can happen in this matchup. Hell, imagine if Nikki Cross came out as the women's champion. Imagine what kind of power she would have in her partnership with Aliester Black. Black used to be the North American champion until about a couple of minutes ago. Oh, and look at that. More double teams and more partnerships there between Candice LeRae and Nikki Cross. And look at this. Now they're arguing over who's going to get the pinfall. I don't think this is much of a partnership. I think Nikki Cross has just found a liking to Candice. Remember, on an earlier episode of the Universe Mode, Candice tried to ask Nikki Cross what's been going on since she partnered herself with Aliester Black. And Nikki just ran off. The next time we saw her, Nikki was helping Candice defeat Mia Yim in a one-on-one match. This puts Candice in the running for the Women's Championship. Then, in a handicap matchup between Candice LeRae and Nikki Cross on one side, and Mia Yim, Candice LeRae tagged in Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross attacked her with a steel chair and then pinned Mia Yim, and that led Nikki Cross to be included in this match. But we still have no reason as to why Nikki Cross helped her out the initial time. And look at this, Nikki Cross. Big suplex. And Nikki Cross now taking out her opposition. Oh, and now it focuses on the Women's Champion. And Nikki Cross going to be the first person to go after a weapon, and it will be the kendo stick that we saw the last time all three of these women were in the ring, and Nikki Cross stood tall. Does that mean that negates her from winning the championship here tonight in Philadelphia? We're here tonight in Philadelphia with the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic to celebrate the life of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Well, Nikki Cross looks to make the women's division of NXT her nightmare. Or she is the nightmare of the women's division. I don't know, maybe I fudged up that saying. Who knows? I tried. I can't be like Mal or Ronaldo. There's only one. Oh man, you won't get any Mamma Mia's out of me. But Mia of Mamma Mia is going after Nikki Cross, and Candice LeRae shutting her down with the kendo stick. Nikki Cross down on the outside. Don't let that smile fool you. Candice LeRae can get extreme as well. And look at this. Speaking of extreme, choking Mia with the kendo stick. How extreme is that? And look at this. Nikki Cross now up on the top rope. And Candice, I think she saw a slight bit of her eyes. Oh. And look at this. Nikki now to the middle rope. Double move. A Nikki Cross body. And a splash onto Mia Yim for the women's title. 2. And a kick out. And Nikki Cross. Beautiful double team move. And now the Twisted Sister of NXT has the kendo stick again. Nikki Cross could take out all two of her oppositions here. Once again, Nikki Cross is the one that's mostly getting weapons from under the ring, and this time it's a ladder. And all three of these women want to be at the top of the ladder of the rungs of the women's division in NXT. Candice LeRae and Nikki Cross want to climb the ladder of success here tonight in Philadelphia. And the only way to do that is to win the women's championship. There is no second place here tonight, except for in our main event where it's the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. And look at this, Candice LeRae. What's she thinking here? She sees that ladder. No way. Oh, Extreme Candice on the way. Here we go. Suicide dive. DDT on the ladder. Oh my god, that was beautiful. Look at this. Nikki Cross landed head first on that freaking ladder off the DDT. Look at this better angle. Bam. Right on the ladder. Oh my god. First extreme moment of the night. And it did not disappoint, at least in my opinion. Oh my god, that was a beautiful maneuver. And now all three women back inside the ring. Candice going for a quick pin. But Mia Yim right there to break it up. Ooh, look at this. A shoving contest. Ooh. Candice LeRae trying to keep Mia Yim out of the way while she deals with Nikki Cross, who drives Candice into the ring corner. And Nikki Cross now going after the women's champion. Oh, and Nikki Cross could be setting up for a double Nikki Cross body in the corner. Double splash. And now she turns her attention to the women's champion. Oh, never mind. Tossing Mia over the top rope. She decides to turn her attention to Mia Yim, looking for a dive to the outside. And Candice LeRae takes her out. Oh, and Candice again! Suicide dive, DDT to the outside, taking out the women's champion. But Nikki, oh, drop kick from off the top rope. Another incredible moment there. Double dives from these three women, all putting it on the line for a chance to be known as the women's champion here in NXT. Nikki Cross taking out all three competitors, taking out both competitors here. And again, Nikki Cross brings out more toys. I told you, this kind of environment is exactly what Nikki Cross loves. Oh, and perhaps she can't really carry that table. She's kind of struggling a bit. Nikki Cross chasing Mia Yim back inside. Candice, clothesline, knocks her off the apron. And now Mia has the kendo stick. Oh, Mia Yim taking her out with the kendo stick. Mia looking to put her away. Candice looking to counter. Eat defeat. Oh, Candice! Oh, driving her head first into that nylon rope. Candice cut her! Set her in the ring. Nikki, oh, though, breaks it up. Nikki able to break it up. And look at this. Purgeplex by Nikki Cross. Look at that Purgeplex. And Nikki Cross. This could be it. 1, 2. Oh, no, Nikki. Not able to put her away. Nikki Cross. Deranged, but calculated here. Trying to keep both women down. She's introduced a kendo stick, a table, and a ladder. And Candice LeRae and Nikki Cross alone in the ring. Except for the referee, I should say. And look at this, Candice LeRae now with a table at hand. Gonna set it up on the aisleway. Nikki Cross, though, back to her feet in the middle of the ring. Nikki Cross sliding out after Candice. Candice LeRae may have just buried her own grave, or dug her own grave, I should say. Nikki Cross now with a ladder at hand. Although Nikki Cross a much smaller frame, it's going to be more difficult for her to actually carry the ladder. And she basically just handed it to Candice, who jams it into the head of Nikki Cross. And now look at this. Big suplex. Oh, man. And the ladder fell really hard. And look at this. Nikki and Mia working together a little bit. Double axe handles. Uh-oh. Better watch out. Oh, Nikki Cross! Slamming Mia's head nearly onto that ladder. And Nikki Cross sees the ladder, knows what she can do with it. Look at her Purgeplex on the ladder. Candice again rolls through, but this time a quick kick out. And here we go, Hurricane Rana again nearly onto that ladder. And Candice take it out with a scoop slam by Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross once again trying to use that ladder as a weapon. Oh, but I think she overshot, or maybe the ref. Whoa! Mia Yim just no-sold that scoop slam. Thankfully, it didn't land on the ladder. That would have been bad news for the champ. And Nikki has now set up the ladder in the ring. This isn't a ladder match. It's an Extreme Rules match. Oh, what is this? Oh, we saw this earlier. Look at this. Bam! Face first goes Nikki Cross. And Mia had to get her own 2 cents in with the elbow drop. The women's champion trying to stay in it. Candice LeRae has her down in the corner. Mia Yim's got to try and counter here. Face washes. And Candice loading up for a big boot. And Candice. Oh, right in the gut with a kendo stick goes Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross loves her toys, and she's using them all here tonight in Philadelphia. Off the top rope with a fist drop to Mia. Trying to keep the women's champion down. And now Nikki Cross sees that table that was left in the aisleway. Nikki Cross trying to set it up. She has it set up blocking the rampway. Oh. Or maybe she wants to move it. I don't know. Where does she want to put it? Okay, she's going to put it closer to the ring. She misjudged the distance. And Candice, oh, almost saving Nikki Cross from Mia Yim with that wheelbarrow springboard stunner. But Nikki Cross thanks her by shoving her head into the ring post. Oh, Nikki Cross. Like I said, she's deranged, but she's calculated. Whatever the heck Aliester Black did to her, in some retrospects, it helped her, but at the same time, it's left her as like a mindless drone of just anger. And Mia Yim trying to combat that with her skills, but it's to no avail. Nikki Cross has Mia Yim by the hair, and she's dragging her towards that table. Cruel intentions here. Uh-oh. And Candice, though. Candice. Oh, tackles Nikki Cross onto Mia Yim. Table didn't break. I am the table moment there. Candice LeRae tosses the women's champion back into the ring. She could have a moment here to win the title. Flatliner from off the second rope. Here we go, cover. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out by Mia. Nikki Cross didn't break up the pin. And now look at this, Nikki Cross. What a spill that was on the outside. That table still intact on the outside. Oh, Mia Yim trying to rally the crowd in her favor, but Nikki Cross denies it. And look at this. Oh, sending her into the ladder and bashing her head into the ladder. Nikki Cross is like a woman possessed here. Oh, Mia! Oh, 8 defeat! Candice is on the outside. Could this be it? Mia to retain the title. No, a kick out by Nikki Cross. Mia can't believe it. She's going to try and go for another pin, but Candice now in to break it up. And now look at this. Code breaker. Code breaker by Candice. But she doesn't go for the pin. Why wouldn't you go for the pin, Candice? Come on. Candice LeRae. Oh, knocking down the referee. Apparently no regard for WWE or NXT employees. And Nikki Cross sent to the outside. Mia Yim alone in the ring with Candice wrestling. Who is leaving Philadelphia with the women's title? Candice has the ladder. Oh, Mia ducks out of the way. Oh, but she couldn't do it again. Couldn't do it a second time in a row. Candice LeRae using a weapon, using that ladder to her advantage. Candice LeRae gonna try and put away Mia Yim with something big. She's calling for something big, pointing at the top rope. Meanwhile, Nikki Cross stalking in the background. Candice LeRae putting the women's champion on the top rope. What she got in mind here? Candice has no idea Nikki Cross has the ladder at hand. Candice gonna pull off the same move Ricochet did earlier. But meanwhile, like a gargoyle perched behind her is Nikki Cross on the top ladder. Top rungs. Drop kick to the back of the head of Candice LeRae. Candice is taken out. It's down to Mia and Nikki Cross in the ring. Headbutt to the gut. And Cross trying to look for the Purgeplex. No, shot to the elbow. And another headbutt. Drives Mia into the corner. But countered with a DDT. Mia Yim starting to find new life in this Extreme Rules encounter. Mia Yim gonna try and put away her opponent here. Perhaps with 8 defeat. Nikki Cross, though, able to counter. Jumping black mass spinning heel kick by Nikki Cross. And now she sees that table. What's she thinking? Oh my god! Extreme flaming table by Nikki Cross. Oh, and she immediately gets speared through it. Nikki's been taken. And Candice is in the ring. Oh, Mia, 8 defeat by Mia to Candice LeRae. Nikki Cross has been taken out. 2 and a 3. Mia Yim retains the title. What a crazy Extreme Rules match. But in the end, Nikki Cross speared through a flaming table and 8 defeat to Candice LeRae. And part 1 ends with a new North American champion and Mia Yim, the Blasian baddie, the head baddie in charge, retains the women's championship. I'm excited. I'm excited for part 2. Ciampa versus Lee and the Tag Team Classic Finals.